What do you do when you feel alone? When the world stands against you? When your faith feels small and your strength feels gone? Listen carefully, because the story of First Kings reminds us, even when you feel alone, God is still working. In 1 Kings 18, we see the powerful story of Elijah on Mount Carmel. Israel had turned away from God. Fear had replaced faith. Darkness had covered hearts. And Elijah stood alone, one man, against hundreds of false prophets. But Elijah did not panic. He did not run. He did not doubt. Instead, he declared in faith, "The God who answers by fire. He is God." Sometimes in life you will feel outnumbered. Sometimes your faith will be tested. Sometimes you will stand alone for what is right. But remember, one person with God is never outnumbered. Elijah rebuilt the broken altar of the Lord, stone by stone, faith by faith, prayer by prayer. And when everything looked impossible, God sent fire from heaven. Powerful, undeniable, unstoppable. This teaches us something deep. When you rebuild your faith, when you return to prayer, when you trust God, even in silence, He will answer in His perfect time. But the story does not end there. In 1 Kings 19, the same Elijah, the man of fire, the man of victory, became tired, afraid, and discouraged. He ran into the wilderness and said, "Lord, I have had enough." Have you ever felt like that? Tired of fighting, tired of waiting, tired of hoping. Yet God did not abandon Elijah. God did not shout. God did not condemn. God came in a gentle whisper. Sometimes God moves through fire, sometimes through miracles. But often, God speaks in quiet moments, in your heart, in your prayers, in your stillness. And God said to Elijah, "You are not alone." This is your message today. You are not alone in your struggle. You are not forgotten in your pain. You are not weak because you feel tired. God still provides. God still strengthens. God still speaks. When the world worships fear, stand in faith. When others give up, keep praying. When your strength fades, lean on God. When you feel alone, remember, heaven stands with you. The fire of God is not gone. The voice of God is not silent. The power of God is still alive. So rebuild your altar. Return to your faith. Stand firm like Elijah. Because the same God who sent fire from heaven is still working in your life today. Stand strong. Stay faithful. And remember, the God who answered Elijah by fire will answer you in power.